So for this build, we came to the beach for some inspiration, and somehow we're leaving with seashells in our pockets. Worth it! Now, come with me to Talea's beach house, where we're turning this beachy inspiration into the cutest Bohemian Chic miniature room. Well, hello and welcome back, mini editors. We are continuing Talea's build, and this is the room that we will be designing in a Bohemian Chic style. It's something I've never done before, but I'm actually looking forward to the vibes that's going to be coming out of this room. So let's start with fabric. I always loved fabric. I wanted to do tans, Talea's giving me a little creative leadership in this room, so I'm going to take it and I'm going to go with it. And I really liked this fabric. If you notice, you've been seeing this fabric show up in different areas of this build because I feel like it's our anchor. It takes us bohemian, it takes us beachy, and it's just taking us. So I'm gonna go there with it. And the other colors that I have is this cream color because I just want to bring that buttery cream to the room. And this chair was something that I had started. It was a project I had started for her room, and I wanted to see if maybe I can add it somewhere in the space. If not, then I'll get rid of it and put it somewhere else. Or maybe, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But anyway, let's start with furniture. Talea does not have any furniture for her room, and I want to build a couple of pieces. I was looking for something that was really comfy and cozy, so I'm kind of coming up with my own little design here. So I hope that you enjoy this. Let's get started. Alright, mini editors, so I forgot to mention this earlier, but when you're adding your fabric to your base, you want to make sure that you tuck in the seams because it gives it that clean line look without having to do all the sewing. I feel like this is a little quicker, that's why I use the glue. I'm not very good at sewing just yet, but if you're like me, the glue works fine. It's okay. I would test it on the fabric first because sometimes the glue doesn't respond well, like you can see it through the fabric, but this fabric was some really good fabric. So The glue is fine. Use it. So now it is time to make the cushions for this couch, and I'm going for a traditional style using that buttery cream fabric I showed you earlier. Hey you! Yes, you there! If you enjoy miniature decorating, dollhouse DIY projects, cozy interiors, home decor inspiration, and relaxing crafting videos, I hope you'll subscribe and join me as we continue building Talea's dream home one room at a time. So now it's time for my favorite part. I have to admit, building furniture scares me a little bit because I've never done it before. But now for the other part of this design, we're going to create some wall art. And I've decided that I want to make this piece nice and bold like a centerpiece on Talea's wall. But I've decided that I want it to be in 3 pieces instead of 1. I want to give the room a little bit more of a grander feel by making the artwork bigger. Let's see how it turns out. Okay, so when I cut down the art piece into 3 pieces, I made sure to center the middle portion of the artwork evenly so that it'll work perfectly with both the side pieces. Later, I ended up having to add an adjustment or another little piece to cover up a little mistake that I made. I dropped a little bit of glue on a portion of the art piece and I ended up having to cover it. But I think it still worked out. And I added some accents to the sides of the art piece, which is wood, just to kind of pull in the wood tone that we have going on in the entryway. On the next episode, we'll complete Talea's Bohemian Chic living room with the finishing touches. And if you want more mini edit, then try these. And I'll see you next time. See you later, mini editors.